welcome back to my channel. It's Cerise here, and for today's video I have a Colourpop eyeshadow palette review. So this is the Yaaaas Please Pressed Powder Shadow Palette. Now with this, what I don't understand is this is the packaging here. It says Yaaaas Please Pressed Powder Shadow Palette. It's got all of the shadows on the back if you're wanting to buy any of those individually. But then, when you open it, because I've already opened it, I did a Colourpop haul, I will link that down below, but I've already opened it and like swatched a few just on camera to see. But look, when you open it up, it says this on the front. It's like cute AF, and I'm like, that's just weird. It's misleading, because wouldn't you think the Yaaaas Please would be on the front, instead it's just on the back with all the shade names again. It's like it's meant to be two different palettes, if you can see there. It's crazy. But anyway, here is the colors here, and I think that they're so super cute. They remind me a lot of the Kylie palettes. Like the first one, it's like quite similar to it. I'm actually really surprised with how small they are as well. In all of the promos for them, they seem like they are huge. They seem like they're giant, huge palettes, but they are actually very, very tiny. It's a very, very small palette, but with a lot of shadows. You don't need that much like space for them, sort of thing. So what I'll do is I'll swatch a few of them here, and we'll see what they look like. So I've swatched a few, and as you guys know, I love Colourpop shadows. Like, I think that they are so nice. See, look how much pigment is on that. Like, that's a lot of pigment. That's crazy. And they're just so soft. And that one didn't really swatch up that nice. What do you guys think? I don't know. Alright, let's go for this one. I'm getting like picking up way too much. And then a foil one. I know this foil one's probably going to have a lot. Yeah. The foils always pack like a huge punch. Like huge. And there's like there's quite a few foils in this one. This one kind of looks the same. Do you guys see that there? It looks like a little bit the same. This is like an incredible foiled gold there. And then I've got this nice reddy colour. That was a really crap swatch. I think my nail got caught on that one. There we go. And then let's move on to this one here. So you get 12 colours. So you get 12 shadows with this, and I think that that's a pretty good deal. Oh my god, this yellow though. I think that's a pretty... That swatched real sharp. I'm like, come on, get some pigment on there. There we go. Not that much, but I mean, it'll do. But this palette retails for, and I paid pretty much double that because of New Zealand money and everything, so that's fun. But I think for the price point, it's pretty worth it for the variety of shadows that you get. If this last row will actually... So of course it's the last colour that literally looks like a bruise. That is so ridiculously pigmented on my arm. Like, those last three did not even pick up that nicely. Like, that's really crazy. Like, the top ones picked up really nice, but then these last three were just like, nah, you know what, I really just can't be bothered. I don't want to pick up anything right now. But yeah, it's like the last three were just like, nope, I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't want these colours to actually have any pigment, which is really weird. But the first, like, 8 were amazing, so that's really exciting. I know that I can create a lot of warm toned eye looks with this. Like, you could create night and day, simple glam, hard out glam. Like, there's so many looks you could do with this palette because it's very versatile, and I feel like it would cater to all skin tones. So I do actually really... Sounds like this is sponsored. Like, no, this is just my personal opinions, because I've had like a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and there's always been like, you know, too many dark ones, too many light ones. I feel like this has a nice balance of light and dark. So I really, really like that. Alrighty, so now I'm going to zoom you on in, and we're going to try an eye look. And I actually have the shade names on the back so I can tell you what I'm using. Yay! Okay. So, alrighty. So I think the first shade I'm going to start with as a transition colour will be Full Zip. And I guess I need a mirror, otherwise I ain't going to see shit. Alright, so this is shade Full Zip. So it is pretty much my skin tone, which makes it like the perfect colour for blending. These shadows I'm noticing though are, I'll show you in a minute, extremely fallouty. Look at all that fallout from just that one colour. So very fallouty, but for the price point you kind of expect that. It's not like a very expensive palette unless you live overseas like me. Alrighty, so I've put that colour on there, blended that out. And for the lid colour, I am going to go adventurous and I'm going to go with Big Cocktails. This nice orangey colour. I'm just gonna, okay then. Alright, so let's put Big Cocktails here. So this is literally the colour next to the one I just used. I already forgot its name because my brain is like a goldfish. Okay, so now that I've created this orange sunset moment, but not really, just this orange like half moon eye thing, I'm just going to do it on the other side. And there we go there. I really do like that colour. I think that's super pretty. And now under my eyes, I am going to use shade Note to Self. And I'm just going to put that in the center of under my eyes. Like this onwards. And then I'm going to use French Kiss to make it darker on this end. So this is Note to Self. Oh my god, no, that was way too much there. It's like a winged eyeliner. I'm like, oh, I've got to add rest to the other side. Okay, and then French Kiss for the back. And just kind of blend that through. See, like that? See how that just blends through? I think that's so pretty. And then what I'm going to do is get shade, what shimmer do I want? I'm going to try shade Chauffeur. And just put that on the center. It's like an orangey, like gold moment. Look at that, yes. So I find that the foil ones don't have as much fallout as these matte ones. I'm finding, but I'll show you like the full fallout at the bottom. At the end when I've done this, because it's taking too much of my concentration. Wonder if I wet this what it will look like. I'm just gonna wet the other side with my tongue. I mean Fix Plus off camera. It's going on my own face, guys, just chill. Oh, I think it has like made it a bit more hard out, I think. I'm really liking those two colours together though. I think that's super, super pretty. Alright, now what I'm going to do is get Full Zip again, my original transition shade, just to kind of blend the orange in so it's not so blunt. See how it's just like kind of blunt? So this is kind of blending it in a little bit more. And I already like the eye look as it is, but I feel like I do need to add like a smoky moment at the back. So I'm just going to lightly dip into French Kiss. So just a light dip in. And I'm going to use that on the outer. So I wanted a little bit of colour, but not much. And these are extremely pigmented on the eyes. See how they added like a little bit? I'm going to do another dip. But and use that there. So 2 dips. And then here. Oh no, I'm like, is that too dark? No. And that is it on, that is it. And that's it on there like so. So what I'm going to do now is put on some eyeliner and mascara and I'll be right back. So that is the eyes there. And I'm actually not that mad at the palette. I think it's gone really nice with my eyes. Since my eyes are brown, I think it goes really nice. I just like the way it sits. I really am obsessed with this palette. I really, honestly, and truly am. Sorry, someone's got one of those like thingies going. I don't know what they are. But anyway, this cute as fuck Yaaaas Please Colourpop palette I am obsessed with. I feel like with the shadows and the quality of them, I'm obsessed. I really do like how it's come out. I feel like maybe I could have blended some more orange up the top, but I feel like the way it is just so nice. And then it matched with pumpkin pie from Jeffree Star. It's just so perfect. But I really totally am obsessed with these eyeshadows. I think that they're so pretty, they're affordable, but the thing that got me is if you can notice all that fallout there. It may not seem like much, but I've only swatched these once and you can see the amount that it's kind of all come out, which is a bit like disappointing, but you've got to remember the price point, and you know, Colourpop is technically a drugstore brand, so the quality of them is pretty good for that price point. Like, I am completely stoked. I love this eye look and I'm obsessed, and I can't wait to create more. So I used this color here, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I used 5 out of the 12, so 5 out of 12 is pretty good to use, and I created this eye look here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and if you did, please let me know in the comments down below. And have you guys tried this palette at all? I think it is amazing. I feel like this video is literally gonna waffle on for so long, but I am so obsessed. If you guys want to see any more eye looks on the Yaaaas Please palette, then please comment down below. And until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!